What is up, you fucking deviants? I feel like I skipped a couple steps in the last video. For those of you who don't know, this is my car. This is a 2002 BMW 330 Ci. It is black. It's got the M Sport package. I really just want to run through with you guys the things that are wrong with this car today, because there's a lot wrong with it. There is so much wrong with this car. It is a broken car. Yeah, so I figured I'd just start off by making a list of everything that's wrong with my car. Make a video out of it and show my horrible financial decisions to all you people out there. All 36 of you that watched the last video. Hey, Miles. Okay, so why don't we start with the stuff that I like about this car? It has the biggest engine that you can get in the 3 Series without it being an M3. So it's a 3-liter straight 6, the M54 V30. Otherwise, in the engine bay, some of the stuff that I like. AC Schnitzer strut brace. This thing's cool. I want to polish it up, make it look really nice at some point. The Turner Motorsports cold air intake system with a K&N filter. Angel eyes, which is kind of basic for BMW mods. Everyone does them. For a reason, though. It's because they look cool. Style 66 wheels that I just put on that I really like. Got the H&R lowering springs under there, which are getting old, and I want to do coilover soon anyway. I have the M Sport steering wheel, the M Sport door jamb trim. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. That's all the positives about this car, and I'm going to get a piece of cardboard, and we're going to write down all the stuff that's broken. After 10 minutes of looking, I finally found a piece of cardboard that's long enough to write down all my problems. Where's my knife? Where's my knife? Excuse me. I'm looking for my knife. Have you seen it? Where is it? I gotta organize this, dude. This is a mess. Okay. We start with interior. Okay, considering that the interior is now 23 or 24 years old, depending on when this car actually did roll off the assembly line, it's in okay shape. It's not bad. The dash isn't cracked. The seats are in okay condition. I don't know if I'm going to keep those ones forever. I like them for right now, though. They're really nice right now. Don't get me wrong. One of the seats just stopped working all of a sudden. So it's up there right now, waiting to be fixed. Apparently, it's a common thing. If you move the seat when it's in the wrong position, it'll cut a wire. So right now, I have one in there from an MS45 car. So the connectors don't match up. So basically, I manually turned the motor into the seating position that I like, and that's all I got. Put fix driver's seat on there. The BMW put this coating on the plastics in their interiors, which was meant to protect it, which was great, I'm sure, 20 years ago. But now it's flaking off into dried up Vaseline coating on it. So I want to rip all that off. Remove interior gunk. Otherwise, A, B, and C pillar trim, I want to reupholster. Headliner's in pretty good shape. I want to keep the headliner black. Headliners looks good to me. But yeah, no, the A, B, and C pillar, I want to do maybe like an Alcantara blue micro suede kind of thing. Just because I think it looks cool. And I'd probably do, if I do that, I'd do the shift boot too. I almost forgot about the steering wheel. The steering wheel leather, it's all faded and starting to chip away because of the oils that have people like driving it and over the last 20 years. I want to reupholster that, and I want to try doing it myself. There's a company out there that does like custom steering wheel wraps, you know, so like you could do pitted leather on the side and Alcantara on the top and bottom. And I want to replace the radio head unit because it's absolute junk. The graphics on it are terrible. A bunch of the speakers don't work because I don't think they're plugged in properly. Sometimes when I hit bumps really hard, it just falls out of the dash. The next point to touch on is going to be the exterior of the car. Exterior of the car is overall in pretty good shape, except for a bunch of stuff. There's a badge that's faded in the back. I have one. I just haven't put it on yet because I might be doing body work first. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I just want to do it, but then Miles is like, no, then if you do body work, you're not going to want to have fun in your car this summer. And I'm like, well, you're right. I'm just gonna put one line right here that just says bodywork. Bumper is cracked at the bottom. Paint is chipping. There's paint chips all over the place. There's rust in the rear quarters. So I want to do a bunch of bodywork on this thing. I also have plans for the future. I want to put a CSL wing on this thing. This is all going to take me years to do. CSL bumper, Laguna Seca Blue paint job. You ever see an M3, a Laguna Seca Blue M3? So cool. So cool. This car is going to cost me so much money. Maybe I want to do M3 fenders. Maybe. Do I want to do M3? I might want to do M3 fenders. Put it on there as a maybe. Uh-oh. It's a BMW. Can you guess what's wrong with it?
Do you know what's wrong with my BMW? Do you know the Muffin Man?
2 words. Oil leaks. Who could have known? Who could have known? I have definitely a leak out of the oil pan gasket. It's fine. It's no big deal. All I have to do is like drop the subframe in the steering rack and probably break some stuff while I'm under there. It's no big deal. This thing also has a bit of a coolant burning issue recently. The coolant's just like disappearing. It's not leaking. And my car blows white smoke out the back. It smells kind of sweet when I start it up. It's not a head gasket though. I don't think it's a head gasket. Just kind of want to go through all the fluids in this car and replace everything because I've been filling up the not BMW coolant. The power steering fluid isn't leaking, but it looks really dirty in there. So I just want to replace it because just for peace of mind, you know. Probably going to do the transmission fluid too, just again for peace of mind. It's a 23-year-old car, and I bet that the transmission fluid has never been changed. The transmission oil has never been changed before. The other part of me wants to say, fuck it, replace any gaskets that are leaking and just put a CX Racing turbo kit on this thing and then just hope for it to blow up so that I have an excuse to go buy a cooler, more expensive motor, which I can't afford, but it sounds really fun. I've not decided. I have not made up my mind. I want to do coilovers, probably do Godspeed coilovers for now. They make a pretty good product without costing like BC Racing money. What else we got? Oh yeah, this thing has a check engine light. It's for System 2 Lean Bank 1 and 2, so I'm guessing it's the PCV. They have like these crummy little plastic hoses that go in and out of them that always crack. And so it could be that, it could be something else, but it's on and off right now and the car runs and drives just fine. And you know, I don't drive this thing that hard. I'm not too worried about it. Just a couple of odds and ends I want to clean up here. First of those being the exhaust. The previous owner of this car decided it would be a good idea to just weld together an exhaust with like eBay piping, which isn't bad, you know. The end of the hanger is like still straight with the hanger. It's not like a bell end or whatever, or whatever, however you call it. If I do a catless header, then I'm gonna have to get some sort of muffler for it because I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that loud. You know what I mean? If I have a turbo, I'll be that loud, but you know, I'm fine with that. But if it's just an NA build, I'm not like, you know, 3 a.m. in the morning, Civics going by down the street, like. Okay, there's some wiring to be cleaned up here and there. Most notably in the engine bay, there was already some jank-ass wiring in here. And then I put the Angel Eyes in, and now there's even more janky wiring in my. Tape that up, make it look OEM, route it properly. But for right now, I was really kind of in a rush and I didn't have any hockey tape or anything with me to make it look clean. So if I ever do have the engine out, I do want to like shave the engine bay. There's a bunch of mounting points and stuff that I don't necessarily use anymore because it's a little bit more modified. And I'd want to relocate the windshield washer fluid tank to the back. Just clean it up. Like there's a bunch of stuff that could be routed more professionally, a little more clean. When I paint the car, I will paint it with the engine out and paint the bay too, make it look really clean in there. Because there's nothing that gets me more excited than a really clean engine bay, sexually. Budget, baby. I'm sure there's stuff I'm forgetting. 100% there's stuff I'm forgetting. I keep adding stuff. I keep going back and being like, oh, you know what? For mechanical, I forgot about the bushings. Yeah. Oh. And it's BMW. It's gonna break. Well, that's all I got. Pretty well. Look at you with your nice BMW. Your nice BMW that has no problems. You piece. Must be nice to not have any oil leaks. Must be nice to only have 110,000 kilometers. Have nice paint. It must be nice that the front end doesn't rattle every time you hit a bump. Must be nice to not burn any coolant. Why can't you be more like her?